Our next talk is Zola Valashiya from South Africa. Representing University of Minnesota.
I have an idea, a proposition, if you will. It's going to blow your mind. You ready? Let's start a tribe. And in this tribe, it's going to be so powerful and so influential that anyone who comes into contact with it is fundamentally changed. And the first mission we'll have on this tribe is to take back things that were taken from us. We'll take back our names. We'll take back our identities. We will take back our ability to move and those that are not defined by colonial borders. But most importantly, we will take back the most valuable thing that was ever taken from us. Power. I want to challenge you, and if we can explain and go deep into the real meaning of power in Africa, this is a really good brain experiment. Let's go on the journey. The first iteration of power, I understand, is a very good translation from the original Latin term posse. Essentially, power means the ability to do something, to be able to. At the University of Minnesota, we learned power is often comprised of three valuable elements. People, yes. Knowledge, yes. And money. And as far as I'm concerned, you haven't seen a more resilient, a more intelligent, a more inspiring people that get more lit than no one else but Africa. This room is testament to the energy that you get from Africa. That is just the plain truth. The second thing, we have the smartest, most resilient, most creative, innovative people on the planet. We have a PhD in nanoscience. Like, what other level? What more is needed? And then we talk about money. They call us the poorest continent on earth. They say we're so underdeveloped, we live in poverty. Maybe the poverty... Absolute nonsense. If we were the poorest nation on earth, then why are you bringing your mines? Why are you buying our land? Why are you taking our things if we're the so-called poorest people on earth? We have all three elements to make and to create power. But my favorite definition is from the Xhosa or Zulu word of power, meaning amandla. And the best thing about this word is that it's always used and referred to in the collective. That means it can never be referred to as one person or a singular thing. The second best thing about this word is that it can never be whispered. It is always exclaimed, amandla. The idea of power was something we can create, and we use the idea of power to protect, the idea of power to preserve. When we often use the suffix "m", it's usually attached to words to indicate that there is a cause to a specific effect, a cause to a specific state. So if we take the prefix, m, and we attach it to the idea of power, we get empower. And the idea changes to cause an increase in power. Are you with me so far? Yeah. Great, fantastic. So now that we know how to cause an increase in power, that is to say, to cause an increase in the ability, we need our tribe to do that as often and as best as it can. But often our leaders confuse the idea of empower with the idea of in power. And it no longer falls within the definition of amandla, where it cannot be referred to as a singular, but must always be referred to in the collective with the people. That is the only way true power in its purest form can exist. And unfortunately, Africa has a history of experiencing power through coercion, whether it's from our colonizers, our oppressors, or even from each other. This is the mission our tribe is going to change. Let's talk about the suffix. Usually the suffix ment is used and attached to a word to express a specific result of an action. I find this word interesting when you attach it to the word govern, and then you get government. This is such a revelation to me because it feels as if we're always waiting for the government to bring about the specific change that we're hoping, a desired change. Our tribe is going to break this idea. And how are we going to do that? With this new fantastic world that we've just built, empowerment, which essentially means to cause the ability to change, the expression of the result. And as soon as we're able to understand the idea of empowerment, our tribe will be the greatest on earth, and we'll have a community designed to cause the ability to change.